You've spent a lot of time with President Zelenskyy today. Do you think he now accepts that principle that the price of peace will involve surrendering land?
Well, in terms of the approach that's taken on territorial issues, what I've said throughout and being clear with President Zelenskyy is that in the end has to be a matter for him. And that's why we've had the principle throughout, no decisions about Ukraine without Ukraine. Now, the development today in relation to President Trump talking to President Putin and organising a bilateral is recognition of that principle, that the two parties need to talk about this, but with a trilateral. President Trump also agreed as an outcome from this meeting. But it's coupled with, and you can't separate the two, the question of security guarantees, because those guarantees are so important to the process as a whole. And today was a real breakthrough because we had worked up guarantees from the Coalition of the Willing. I'm really pleased about that. But I was always clear that we needed the US as a backstop, as part of that guarantee, to make sure that Ukraine, Europe and the UK are safe and secure as we go forward. Today a breakthrough on that, and we've now commissioned our teams to work at speed and urgently on working up those guarantees. Now they were the two outcomes that we, the United Kingdom, wanted and planned for out of today, and that's why it was a good and constructive meeting.
But if President Zelenskyy does not want to cede land, you will back him?
Well, all matters of territory are a question for President Zelenskyy. I think that's a very clear principle that I've held, that everybody recognises, and I think it's very important to read in, if you like, to the development today on bilateral meetings and trilateral meetings, that is a recognition that Ukraine must be at the table, and ultimately it is a decision for Ukraine.